I look like crap, as usual. Hello guys! As you can see by these balloons, it's recently been my birthday. On last Saturday was my birthday. I turned 14. Oh my god, yeah! Finally, I'm catching up to my friends, although they'll be turning 15 in like 2 months. Oh, my life. But I got this idea from jennxpenn. I love her so much, and she just turned 18, so she did 18 on 18. So I'm doing 14 on 14. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to list off 14 things that are, I guess you could say, are on my bucket list that I want to do before I die. So let's do this. All right. I made this one first because I feel like if I don't accomplish this in my life, I'm going to live a horrible life. I want to meet Taylor Swift and take a selfie with her. That's it. Even if it's just one of those times where you meet her on the street just like really quick because she has to get somewhere, or like there's a bunch of fans where you can just take a selfie. That would be the best thing ever for me. I love Taylor Swift so much, and I would love that just so much. The thing on my bucket list, number 2 actually, go to VidCon or Playlist and meet at least 5 of the YouTubers I watch. They don't even have to be my favorite YouTubers. Just the YouTubers I watch. That'd be so great. I've always wanted to meet YouTubers I've watched, like jennxpenn, Andrea Russet, Connor Franta, Ricky, all of O2L, Tyler Oakley, Troy Sivan, Marcus Butler, Naomi Smart, Casper Lee, Joe Sugg, Zoe Sugg, Alfie Days, Jim Chapman, Dan is not on fire, Amazing Phil. Just if I could meet any YouTuber, or at least 5 at like VidCon or Playlist like some people do, that would make my life. I need to do that before I die. This third one's a little bit different. I love writing, and I've always wanted to write a book and get it professionally published. Number 4, I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to go on a road trip with my friends from one side of the country to the other. That would be just so cool. You'd get to go in so many states with your best friends in a car. I would love doing that, to be honest. And since I'm very active online with like fan accounts, blogs, all sorts of stuff, I'd love to meet what I call my internet friends. Basically people who I talk a lot, that I met from the internet. That'd be so cool to actually meet them in person. This is kind of something that I kind of know I'm already going to do, but I want to play high school softball. I mean, I've been told that I can make the team, like I have a really good shot at making the team, but it's not just that. I've always wanted just to make it and to try for college, like just try, even if I don't make it on a college team, just try. I love softball. This is gonna sound really cliche and stuff, but I've always wanted to do something that betters the community. Like, I don't really care what it is. If it's just like donating a lot of money to the town or something, but I always feel like even though I hate this small town that I live in, I've always wanted to do something, even if it's just to help someone. That's always a nice feeling, and I love helping people. I don't know. I like it. If you do not know this, I love dolphins. I have a ton of dolphin stuff. I have globes all over the place. I have all sorts of stuff. I have pillows. I have tons of dolphin stuff. I have a dolphin poster over there. So I love dolphins. Dolphins are my favorite animals. I've always wanted to swim with a dolphin. I've got to feed dolphins, pet them. I even went to Clearwater in Florida and saw Winter and Hope from the Dolphin Tale. Dolphin Tale 2 is coming out in September, by the way. So Hope's going to be in that one. She's a new dolphin. She's an orphan. You'll know more about that when you see the movie. I've always hated my room. I hate this room so much. It has green carpet and green walls. We rent this house, so we can't really do much to it. But when we buy a house, which is hopefully soon, I want to design my own room. I want to make my own walls, make everything the way I want it and not just to please our stupid landlords. This one sounds really stupid. I want to go to prom. I know a lot of people that didn't go and regret it, and I know a lot of people that went and that are saying the people that didn't go are stupid. My older stepbrother didn't go, and he regrets it now. So I just want to go to prom. I have to, like, even if I have to force myself, I'm going to prom. Even if I don't get asked, I'm just going to prom. I'm pretty sure Andrea Russett has had this thought, but I want to move out of Indiana. Indiana's such a boring, small state. There's nothing in it. It's so boring. It's so ugly. I hate the state. I want to move out of the state. I want to go somewhere new. I'm not going to be one of those people that live in their hometown. I'm just not. And I'm sure Andrea Russett feels and felt the same way. I've always wanted to adopt a kid. I don't really want to have my own kids. I want to adopt because why have your own kids when you can adopt kids from people that haven't really either didn't treat their kids right or couldn't afford to have them. Like, those kids need a home and a loving family, so I would love to be that loving mother. Although I'm told I would be a horrible mother because I'm very mean, but I'm not. And I've also wanted to have like a foster home. That's another thing off my list. Even if it's just for like a year or two. Just to make some foster kids feel like this might be a temporary home, but it won't be that bad of a temporary home because, trust me, my dad was in multiple foster homes and was adopted, and he's been in some bad ones. There are bad foster homes. I mean, that's the truth. But no kid should have to be in a bad foster home considering they're an orphan child to start with. So I think that'd be a nice thing to do. And last, I saved this one for last. I'd love to meet One Direction. Everyone's probably hating me right now for saying that, but I don't mean like meet them where you just run into, like where you just meet and greet or something. I want to actually meet them, meet the real them, sit down with them for an hour, talk to them. I don't want to meet them as like a crazy fan. I want to meet them as a person. Because, like, if you meet them as a crazy fan on the street trying to, like, with 100,000 other fans trying to get a picture, it's not going to mean anything to you. Well, it might mean something to you. Oh, but it's also not going to mean anything to them. So I feel like if I were able to sit down with them and talk to them for an hour, that it would be a little bit different and I would mean something to them. So those are 14 things that are like on my bucket list and stuff because I am 14 now. Ooh, 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 ooh. And I'm sorry for my face. I'm not wearing any makeup. Natural beauty. No, I'm kidding. But I have like I have so much acne because from softball, like, you sweat so much. And hope you guys like today's video. I mean, you might not, but comment some things that are on your bucket list. Yeah, and I will see you Thursday with another video. Love you guys. Bye.